Shalom Akim.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we're going to start by giving infinite honors and praises to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Yahushai,
Ba'ashem,
Harakakadash.
Harakakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, peace and blessings to the hopeful and faithful elect across the four corners, living and preaching the truth to the best of their ability and sincere. Shalom.
Shalom.
Right, as you see from the title of the video, it's going to be the stability of our times, and it's a confusion. Huh? All right, right now, a lot is going on, man. So you have to be stable. You have to be on a certain this platform. Right? So you got to be on this platform, all right?
The book of Isaiah, chapter 33 and verse 6. And it says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
Right? What's that wisdom and knowledge? It's truth. All right, this is what helps you stay ahead of the curve, 3 steps ahead of the game, seeing what Esau has planned, when this is gonna happen, when this mandate is gonna come to play. All right, read.
And strength of salvation.
Right, this is gonna be the strength of your salvation because you're actually gonna know what's going on. Okay, you're actually gonna be able to
discern.
Discern what's actually happening. Everybody else gonna be just panicking, running around like chickens with their head cut off, huh? Because they ain't got no solution. They had no stability. They ain't have no foundation. Right?
Yep, and a perfect example of that was the movie Book of Eli, when all chaos and hell was breaking loose. Denzel Washington had a sound mind. He was staying locked in through the spirit. Okay, he didn't bug out or do anything carnal. He always stayed spiritual. Okay, so it says the fear.
Get that word.
God, now.
Shit, I'm tripping. I got my fucking head covered. Go ahead.
Oh, God,
Damn, man, y'all just damn, man.
All right.
Hold on. We gotta run that.
Yeah,
we gotta run that back. Yeah.
God,
Run that back.
Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I'll start by giving infinite honors and praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, rule and teach well, peace, blessings to the hopeful and faithful elect across the four corners, living, pushing the truth to the best of their ability. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. And as you see from the video's title, the ability of our times is being tested now. Right? All right. And the stability of our times, that wisdom and knowledge is being tested right now. A lot is going on. You seeing these all these mandates coming into play, and it's getting delayed. All right, you seeing this happen, then it's getting delayed. The 5G supposed to happen today. It's getting delayed. That shake a lot of brothers' faith, man. Yeah, you seeing this, you're gonna start having doubt. Damn, Lord ain't never coming back. He keep pushing it. Yeah, a lot of us was banking on that mandate coming into play, man. So you can just walk off that fucking judge and be like, fuck it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, seeing the body just drop out here, man.
This is why, and that's why you need that wisdom and knowledge to be your stability, man. Because you don't know. You gotta have. We operate completely off faith. Okay.
God, the book of you gonna spoil it. Isaiah 33 and 6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time."
Right. I'm gonna get that word stability right there. It says the state of being stable, firmness, steadiness. All right. So you gotta be steady in the truth, man. You got to be consistent with what you're doing, or else you're gonna fall behind if you ain't paying attention to the news. All right, because the wisdom and knowledge is what makes you look into the news and shit to see which prophecies are taking place. All right, that's how we measure the times that we in. All right, it said on the definition, it said strength, fastness, stoutness, security. All right, safety. All right, this is gonna be our safety when shit hits the fan, man. Right. Us knowing what's going on. That's what's gonna keep
wisdom
you safe.
And knowledge.
No, the word knowledge means to know. It means you know what's going on, because you already prophesying it, and now it has happened. So it's just like we just roll with the flow with it. Okay.
Especially with the confusion going on now, man, it's like, through this wisdom and knowledge is the reason. It's the reason why, we're not a part of the hype. We're not panicking. We're not making no sudden moves to go and just get some juice that we don't know anything about, man. We're confident that these prophecies are going to come to pass exactly how the Lord says.
Right.
And those who follow Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai are going to be saved, man, dead or alive. If you follow the so-called white man, you're going to die regardless. Because you're going to automatically be destroyed, man, if you go upon the so-called white man. So with this truth, it gives us a fighting chance, man. It gives us an opportunity to see the danger before it comes. That's why the scripture tells us to go on the watchtower and blow the trumpet. You go up high so you can see far in the distance at the trouble before it comes. You can tell the people within the walls of the city, hey, y'all, get everything in order. They got this fucking dragon coming to destroy us, man. Let's get our shit together so we can be prepared. And that's what this scriptures does, man. That's what the Bible does to those who sign Christ. Why are they signing Christ? Because they realize that 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 the only way out is through the Lord coming back and saving them, man. You see what I'm saying? Not trusting the enemy and letting him do what the fuck he want to do, using you as a fucking guinea pig. Okay?
Yep.
I got one after the brother. I know the brother probably had a few more, but go ahead.
No.
Go ahead, cause it's right on what y'all brothers, what the brothers were saying, but it's a little quick.
All right. Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength, the word you brought out too, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
Exactly what the elder just said. That's that fear that motivates us like that. That knowing this is it's literally the only way out. It's the only way out of this situation, especially if you're in America, man. This is the neck of the enemy right here. It's really the only way out for us. You got to make it on the chariot, or else.
Yeah, that was it.
All right. This Psalms 108, and I'm gonna start at 2, straight to the point. It says, "Awake, psaltery and harp. I myself will awake early."
Ooh.
That psaltery and that harp, that's the men of the Lord preaching that message, man. That's that song, all right? and the Lord says he himself is gonna awake.
Now, that's not the Lord, it's King David. But speaking as a man of the Lord, speaking of the prophets, I myself will awake early. The Lord is shit. The Lord already, he's the Lord. When does he ever go to sleep? You know? But King David says, I myself will awake early. And that's what? Coming back to the law, statutes, and commandments, seeking the Lord while he may be found. All right. I will praise thee, O Yahweh, among the people, and I will sing praises unto thee among the nations. We're doing that right now. Whatever nation you in, from America, South America, Central America, Caribbean, Philippines, Africa, the UK, different parts of Europe and shit like that. You know, different parts of the world that I missed. You got camps going out there proclaiming that we're the Israelites of the Bible, that the name of the Heavenly Father and the Son is Yahweh, why Yahweh shot. That so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, known as Esau. All right? That the Charagma is the MOTB.
Right.
Which is the, can you even say
Can't even say no, don't say that.
You know, the MOTB. We're all singing that same song, man. Those three gospels. When you go in Revelation 14th chapter, man.
Right.
You know, those are the pillars of this truth right there. If you're not teaching upon those pillars, you off somewhere, man. Somewhere you got it wrong. All right?
Yeah.
You got it out.
Ezekiel 33 and 32. It says, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. All right, so they don't have any actual two-thirds of our people have no stability out here, man. You hear what we're saying, but you don't really agree with it. You don't really believe anything about to happen. That's why you're just gonna be out here when shit do happen, man. That's why you got that juice.
Now you're not dancing to it, and to dance to it means you. To dance to it it's the hearken to this new song. Okay, that America's going to be destroyed by nuclear fire. A lot of you people, you don't want America to be destroyed. You like how Esau just shoving that thing up inside your rectum, man. Okay, and you want more and more and more. You love his philosophies. Okay, we love these scriptures. We love wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay.
Why? Because we want to live, man.
That's it.
We want to overcome this trap that we've been in, man, for the past 500 years, man. We want to know what it's like to be on the top, to be on the other side. We want to know what it's like to rule. You know, we want to know what it's like, man. I mean, all we've ever known is being fucking slaves, man. Okay, this is the only solution to solve their problem. Okay.
God, got you one. It's Proverbs chapter 1, verses 1 through 3, real quick. It says, the Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding. Who are the only ones that are going to get the words of this understanding?
Yo, bro.
The elect, man. Okay? You can read this Bible till you're blue and purple in the face. Okay? But the Rakah Kodash has to be dealing with you for you to get the words, to get the breakdowns, to understand the song that the elder was talking about, spoken of Revelation 14th chapter. Okay? To receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment and equity. Okay? So that's how you understand Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, is to receive the instructions, knowing that his judgments are done in righteousness. Okay? His justice. Okay? Those are all instructions, man. And wisdom brings you to instructions. You follow these guidelines, okay? And that makes life much easier. Okay? That's living. All right? That's all I had on that.
I got one.
Con.
You ready? All right, this song. This is Psalms. I'm gonna start at let's see this one right here. Psalms 119, verse 69. It says, "The proud have forged a lie against me, but I."
Yeah, I know what that's talking about. Esau Edom, man. He's the one forging these lies. He's making these lies, man. And he's literally making a lie right now. That's juice.
And what he's doing is like these fucking mandates, making it us have restrictions and get fined because we don't uphold this bullshit. You see what I'm saying? That's what it goes into forging those lies, man. You know what I mean? He's setting up these laws to make us go off. And when we rebel against going off, what do they call us? Criminals. Right? Cultists. Extremists.
Terrorists.
Terrorists. Those are those lies that they forge against us, man. Okay? Right. So it says, "The proud have forged a lie against me, but I will keep thy precepts with my whole heart." You got it, huh?
We're going to focus on these scriptures because that's really the only thing that's going to get you out of the situation. Right? Focusing on this. Right? And no other solution is going to get you out of the hands of your enemy. Right? You got to trust in the Lord. Right? Come back to you.
Now, a little bit more. You got it, huh? Break this down, huh? Verse 71. "It is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn thy statutes."
Yep. It's a good, go ahead, huh? It's a good thing to be afflicted. That way you know the Most High, okay? You learn his judgment, okay? Which brings on discipline, man. So the Most High afflicts you, you know that he loves you. It says he chasts the ones that he loves, man. Okay? Read that again, huh?
All right, verse 71. "It is good for me that I have been afflicted,
yes,
that I might learn thy statutes."
Bring on the affliction, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Okay? That purifies you. It cleanses you. To put off that old man. All right? And keep forward to what you have learned. And increase your knowledge also, man. Okay? So in the time, real quick, in the time of Jacob's trouble, the affliction that we're going through, we're going to be able to endure it, man. It's going to be like it's nothing. So we're already going through our time of trouble right now. Through the Lord, though. But the Lord's going to release Esau Edom on the left-hand side to afflict you tribes, man. All right? Go ahead, Ak.
Real quick. Verse 72. "The law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver." Which goes into what? All of that bullshit that you people are trying to salvage by going and risking your health and your body to get this juice so you can keep your gold and your silver. So you can keep your status in this society. Right? So keep that relationship with the Bay going. Keep that connection to these wicked ass people in this world, man. You know, keep up with the Joneses, as they used to say, and all that type of shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Friendship with this world, right? The scripture says that this. Let me read it again. It says, "The law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver." So this was gonna save us, because at the end of the day, riches profit a man nothing. What does riches profit a man when you lose your fucking soul? Okay. All of these people with all of this money, they're going to get juiced up, man. They're gonna fucking die. It ain't shit they're gonna be able to do to go and buy to get all of that juice removed, man. It's over with.
Detox your body.
That juice is attacking yourselves right now.
That's
Okay,
it, man.
through the wisdom and knowledge and the oracles of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, we're gonna have enough sense not to trust the motherfucking devil pertaining to the book of Sirach 12 and 10.
Right.
Don't trust this goddamn devil.
Man.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then when it happens to you, guess what? We're not supposed to feel sorry for you, because the scripture also says, pity not the charmer when he is bitten. We've been telling you that this is a goddamn snake. So when the snake bites your dumb ass and you get poisoned, don't come looking at us like we're supposed to save your stupid ass, man.
Jaden got bit by 3
You're the
fucking
charmer. Esau's the fucking snake. And we've been telling you that. And a lot of you motherfuckers have been bitten and gonna continuously to be bitten. And guess what? We ain't gonna pity a damn thing. We're not gonna pity none of you motherfuckers, man. As a matter of fact, we're gonna laugh according to the Bible.
Proverbs 1:26.
We're gonna laugh and make jokes about you motherfuckers, man. How the Lord killing your asses left and right. Okay?
Nah,
Go ahead,
I
huh?
want to back the elder real quick.
Go ahead.
It's Sirach 21:2. It says, "Flee from sin as the face of a serpent."
Yeah, flee. Flee means fast. Get up and get on it, man. Don't procrastinate. Don't bullshit. Don't play both sides. You know what I'm saying? Be Mr. Gray Area. You gotta get up on it because the times the times draw not, man. When you're not gonna have this grace to be able to just sit on and turn YouTube on and go to the library and research through Google and all this type of shit to culminate all this knowledge and understand it. So you can use it when shit hits the fan, man. You're not gonna have this grace. This is the grace period that the Bible speaks of right here. This knowledge is freely flowing in the midst of all this so-called pestilence going on. All these motherfuckers walking around with the shit covering their face up, you know.
Right in the cover.
This knowledge is still free. This understanding is still free. You still don't have to get juiced up to get this wisdom and understanding. You don't have to pay a damn thing to get this wisdom and understanding. Okay?
Right.
These living waters are still flowing, still pouring out freely. And you niggas still don't get it, man. So you think we're gonna pity you? Like when you go back into I ain't gonna talk much on it, but when you go back into the story with Jonah, man, you know, he went off when he fled and fled from the Lord, but when he got back, he didn't expect the Israelites to wake up, you know. And when they woke up, he was kind of hoping for the Lord to fuck him up. Just to be on so, Lord, I told you it wasn't gonna do no good. You know what I'm saying? But the fact they woke up, you know. So that's how we're gonna be, man. We wish you, we hope,
Yes.
we're looking forward to you 2/3, man. To the naysayers,
Yeah.
not the hopeful elect, okay?
Yeah.
But we looking forward to you 2/3 death, man, and destruction, and anguish of spirit. All right, go ahead.
God. But if thou comest too near it, it will bite thee. The teeth thereof are as the teeth of a lion, slaying the souls of men.
And there you go, man. You came very close, man. You making love to this damn devil. You know, to where he's putting his seed inside of your ass, man. Literally.
Yeah.
The serpent putting his
Sperm
seed
on it.
all in you, man.
Amongst
Man,
the
you
list
niggas
of
are proud. Proudly taking this devil's seed, man. Esau getting cramp in his foot, all in his
Put
feet.
that shit on there,
You know?
toes curled up, man.
Yeah, Charlie Horse all in his damn day. From dropping so much seed in the damn
Oh, man.
coons, man.
You still gotta walk on that sand to get there.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta walk on soft ground.
Soft ground.
Yeah, get that Charlie Horse out of there.
man.
Go ahead, bro.
Right, so Proverbs 8:32 says, "Now therefore hearken unto me, O ye children, for blessed are they that keep my ways." Right? Hear instruction and be wise.
Yes,
And
man, and that's what the scripture says. Wisdom. Hear instruction and be wise. Where does the instruction come from? The Holy Bible. The scriptures is telling us what to do, where to be, how to be, who to look at, who to fear, who not to trust. It gives you everything you need. All the essentials is in the Bible, man. For you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. But it's too much. It's too good to be true. It's too much like right. You like hard shit.
they
You like
them,
complicated shit.
They like the overcomplicated shit.
Yeah. You like shit difficult. Stockholm syndrome. You don't feel like it's love unless you get a foot up your ass, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
And refuse it not. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gate, waiting at the post of my door.
And that's what we're doing. We're waiting. We're at the Lord's gates. We're what? Waiting for the Lord to return, man, to bring these prophecies to pass. Because we can see we're at the end, man. We can see that this damn devil is thirsty. He's desperate.
Right.
We can see this the evil in this devil's eyes, man. You niggas are bamboozled out there. We can clearly see that this devil is infuriated and he can't fucking wait to let loose, man. That's why we sign and crying, Lord, come and save us from this maniac, from this lunatic,
King David
Animal,
said,
bro.
"Preserve me,
Yeah.
keep my soul from the
this
wicked
madman.
and violent man." God,
That's what we're signing, crying, Lord, come and get us. You know, it's common sense at the end of the day. Yeah, niggas like shit to be over fucking complicated. All right, that's why you're ever learning, never able to come to the truth. Go ahead, bro.
For whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord.
Plain and simple, straight to the point. All right, this is where life lies, man. This is why it's called the river of living water. Because when you drink from this fountain, you live. You learn everything that you need to learn in order to escape the traps, the snares, the deception, the drunkenness that this damn serpent is spewing throughout the fucking planet, man. I mean, look at us now throughout all these years of this fucking poison this devil been spewing out. Look what the Lord's prophets been doing, man. They've been withstanding that shit, fighting against it. On top of getting videos deleted, channels taken down, still coming back.
Too fucking weak.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
It says, but he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul.
Yeah, because, hey, man, the Lord is the one that controls the whole damn thing. You can't go against the Lord. Ultimately, if you really think about it, you were just set up to just be destroyed, man. You're just a vessel unto dishonor.
You can do nothing against the truth, but before
for the truth.
All you can do is serve in prophecy. That's all everybody existence is, just serving in prophecy. Okay?
Yeah, bro.
Right? It says, all they that hate me love death. So truth is, a lot of people love death.
Yes, y'all do.
You hate the
Right.
Lord.
Stockholm
Lord.
syndrome. That's Stockholm syndrome. What I said earlier. You love death, man. That's why you love Esau, because how he treats you. You don't want to be at the top. You don't want to be favorited. You want to be a servant. You want to serve. You want to be like. You don't want these motherfuckers to be like you. You want to follow. You don't want to lead. You don't want to rule. You want to be a fucking citizen, man. You want equality. You don't want to dominate. You don't, man, what the fuck is wrong with you motherfucking niggas, man?
They want reparations.
Fuck out of the way.
You want reparations. You don't want justice, man. Fuck reparations. We want justice.
Straight up.
And y'all know what biblical justice is. We're going to leave it at that.
Bitch.
All right?
Eye for eye,
We
tooth for
want that
tooth.
Middle Eastern justice, man. That old ancient
That old
justice.
ancient, yeah.
All right? Go ahead, bro.
This Psalm, chapter 140, started verse 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man.
And what's that evil man, man? So-called white man. That's a man that's sighing and crying to the Lord for him to save him. It ain't rocket science at the end of the day, man.
Right.
This is a man of the Lord crying for the Lord to come and save him from his enemies. Or not we crying for the Lord to come and deliver us from the hands of the so-called white man.
Yes.
At this particular time, Saul was pursuing David. You know what I'm saying? Like David, as David coming up as a young man before he became king, the king of Israel, pursued his life. He was literally in fear and on a run of his life. But he was talking about, at his times, but also prophesying of these times, man.
Yeah.
Because that's the spiritual condition that we're in, a position that we're in against the so-called white man. He's pursuing us, man. Look at the fucking poison he got out here.
Evil man.
That's pursuing our life. Look at all these mandates he's putting up. That's pursuing our life. All these fucking rights. And he's bending and folding and manipulating, trying to make us look like the bad guys.
Executive order.
That's pursuing our life, man. Being the accuser of thy brethren before the Lord, man. That's Esau. All right, go ahead, bro.
Preserve me from the violent man.
So save us from this wicked animal, Lord. Save us from this mad scientist.
Yep.
Yeah, God.
Save us from this pedophile, man. From this beast. What they call it?
Zoophiliac.
Beast. What they call it?
Zoophiliac.
Zoophiliac,
Fuck
man.
animals and fuck dead, but that old weirdo ruling Earth.
You know, this mole. Can't say the other word.
Can't say that word. That mole. That mole. God.
Save us from this sick, this virus, man.
Yeah. Parasite.
This parasite, Lord. Save us from him. Remove us far from him, Lord.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. That's why you niggas are being destroyed, because you're trying to be like him. That's why the Lord got these curses on y'all ass, man, because you always trying to be like your fucking enemies, man.
Yeah, your father, the devil.
Stockholm syndrome is why Israel is at the fucking bottom, man. You want it the hard way. You want that hard love. You don't want to be treated like kings and priests. You don't want to be treated like royalty, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
Verse 2. Which imagine mischiefs in their heart continually, or they gather together for war.
And that's what they doing, man. That goes into that biological warfare, chemical warfare, which the Bible calls pestilence, famine. That's also economical warfare. The government is planning and staging all this shit up, stupid ass niggas out there, man. The famine, all that shit is set up. Shit is staged, man.
Yeah. Been like that for a long time.
They about to shut this bitch down. Okay? The whore is about to be no more. The whore of Babylon is about to be no more, man. Okay, this bitch is about to crumble as you know it. And then the Lord is gonna wipe it off the face of the earth. It's gonna become a fucking waste, and then the Lord is gonna wipe it off the fucking earth, man.
9 and 8.
It's gonna come a big great place of just nothing but fucking chaos and death on top of death, on top of corpse, on top of just man, untold body, man.
Body count untold.
And then the Lord is gonna send up the cleanup man. Go ahead.
Yeah, and that's the beast flexing his power right now. That says continually, or they gather together. That's all nations except your ass, you Israelites. Okay, gather together. Okay, through these secret meetings on how to strategically take your ass out, man. That's war. Elder broke down the word war. It's not always fought with hand-in-hand combat. Biological, okay? Through the economic system, okay?
Hey, I got real quick.
Come on.
It says, I'm looking on.
Okay.
Yeah, it says, this Psalms 119 and verse 81, backing you up. It says, my soul fainteth for thy salvation, but I hope in thy word.
That's it, man. Our hope is in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We know what the wiles of the devil are.
But what are we fainting for?
Yeah.
Salvation.
Salvation.
We going through this for the Lord to save us, man. Get out of here. Get out of this.
Crying just for this.
We don't love being at the fucking bottom. We'll like this because we're begging the Lord to come. We know that that's the only way out. This devil don't have no plans on letting you niggas go, man. Okay? There's no way out through the so-called white man. Okay?
Yep.
So it says, mine eyes fail for thy word, saying, when wilt thou comfort me?
When are we going to get delivered, oh Lord? When you going to come save us out of this place? How long, oh Lord? How long? Is you going to let this King David say?
I got you right.
How long, oh Lord, you going to let this man rule over us, man? Okay?
Man.
We need salvation. Right now, today.
And when will thou comfort me, Lord?
Come on. And that comfort's good. Us being on that chariot, man. That's the whole comfort right there. Okay? That protection. Because we know when we get up on no chariot, Abaradazah, that's it, man. According to Revelation 19 chapter, Yahweh said, it is done. We want to hear those words. It is done.
Right. And at the end of the day, this is what stability was. This is what stability of our times is, man. It's what it boils down to. Knowing who to call on, who to trust, where to look. Okay?
Yep.
Who to beware of, who not to trust. It puts you in a position to where you don't have to worry about walking around being nervous about having juice inside of you, man. And furthermore, the charagma inside of you. And furthermore, believing in these bullshit ass philosophies. That's gonna get a lot of you put to death, man. We talk about the juice and different things like that, but not just that gonna be your downfall, man. All of that bullshit ass belief systems that you Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans about the different doctrines and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's gonna kill you, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saying that the image of the beast is Cesare Borgia. That's gonna get you killed because you leading the flock astray. So when judgment begins at the house of Yashala, it's gonna begin with you niggas who know you Israelites and teaching that old fast doctrine. It's a sin to teach bullshit doctrine, man. Okay? Just to reiterate what the elder was saying. Go ahead.
Add a take away from this book. You're gonna get blotted out the book of life, man.
That's it.
Right? It's Psalms 94:12. It says, "Blessed is the man whom thou chastenest, O Lord, and teachest him out of thy law." Right? Because that chastening we going through right now is building up our mental stability. Right? So by the time we get to Jacob trouble, Lord willing, we gonna have the strong enough mind to deal with the shit, bro. Right? And it says that thou mayest give him rest from the days of adversity, until the pit be digged for the wicked. And that's what we waiting on, for the pit to be digged for the wicked. For all this shit Esau to set up to fall on him, man. And the missiles to fall on him, most importantly. Right? I'm up to verse 16, backing you up. It says, "Who will rise up for me against the evildoer? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Unless the Lord had been my help." So he answered it right there. The Lord the only one that can stand for you, man. We ain't strong enough to stand for ourselves. We don't have we ain't got no we ain't got no military. We don't got no economic power. We ain't got no resources. We got no leverage in this situation other than the Lord. The Lord is our leverage.
That's our military right there. The Lord and the whole host of heaven right there. That army right there, that great army, okay? And according to the Bible, we're that exceeding great army. Okay, but we have to wait on the Lord, okay, to receive that crown, to be for that prophecy to be fulfilled.
That's right.
Go ahead, Elder.
All right, this Psalms 119 and 84, right on what y'all said. King David, and it's the spirit of the prophets today. How many are the days of thy servant? When wilt thou execute judgment on them that persecute me?
That's what we're waiting for. That's the same question we asking our heads. How long is it gonna take for you to come in and judge this fucking nigga, man? He just getting away with everything.
Because it seemed like Esau's mind, it seemed like the Lord ain't gonna never touch him because he hasn't went down yet. Okay, and it seemed like the Lord never gonna take him out of power. Okay, but the Bible has it said that he has a set time where he's gonna take this man down. But we have to wait. It's a wait game. Here is the faith and the patience of the saint. You have to have faith to believe it's going to happen. Then you have to have patience to wait on it. What Jake say? Wait on it. So we're waiting on the Lord, man. All right, go ahead, Elder.
Verse 85. The proud have digged pits for me, which are not after thy law.
They dig those pits. They set up all these snares and traps. All right, also we could fall in them bitches, but the time's about to change, man. When you try to capitalize on this plan that you got, it's gonna completely fall apart. Read.
Right. All right. It says, verse 86, all thy commandments are faithful. They persecute me wrongfully. Help thou me.
They persecute us wrongfully, man. They further our affliction. They put you in a disadvantaged situation in a economic sense, a spiritual sense, that you just under attack 24/7, man. Right?
I know.
And it ain't gonna stop it.
You sit right here doing a video. We under attack right now. Esau fly them fucking chemtrails.
Got that shit right behind it. It's probably in the camera. Got that big ass 5G tower right back there. We under attack right now, man.
Let me see if it's in the camera. It might be packed up. Is it in there? Wait, let's see about it. It's by that light pole right there. Yep, that bitch right there. Let me see. That's it right there, right with my finger pointing at. That bitch right there. That's that left hand. That left hand technology, man. That left hand spiritual power.
Mhm.
Fucking witches and warlocks.
Bro.
You know. All
Got
right.
one,
Nah, hold on, a little bit more.
There's more.
Yeah.
Psalm
Okay.
187.
I was at verse 87?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll way down. Okay. All right. Verse 87. Psalms 119, verse 87. The water, brother. They had almost consumed me upon earth. Remember what the book of Matthew say, right?
Ooh, yeah. If these
Except
days aren't shortened, no flesh
it
gonna
no
be
flesh
spared.
gonna be
He'll consume the whole fucking planet. He'll literally,
Oh.
he'll destroy the earth, man. Actually,
that's why I say David was prophesying, man.
Yeah.
You know? They had almost consumed me upon earth. But I forsook not thy precepts.
That's it, man.
That's the only way you're gonna make it.
Wisdom and knowledge shall be the sufficiency of thy time.
Yep.
God, man.
Oh, I read that again real quick.
Verse 87.
Mhm.
They had almost consumed me upon earth.
How is that? Okay. By these warfare that's happening, man. Okay. By Esau letting off the ultimate warfare, which that thermonuclear weapon, and that evil thought hit in his hand.
The ultimate instrument of war.
That's the terminology. Ultimate instrument of war. By releasing it, that said, I'm going to take out the children of Israel according to Ezekiel 38 chapter, the evil thought. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was saying we in a war right now. These are literally military siege strategies being used against people right now, man. They cutting off the resource. You can read about all this shit in the scriptures when they happen. They cut off the resources. They're gonna cut off the water. They're gonna box you in. And next thing you know, martial law troops gonna be out here, man. It's gonna lead to that fucking missile coming.
Right. It says, well, that was it. I mean, it is a little bit more, but that pretty much sums up.
Psalm 94 and 18. It says verse 17, it says, unless the Lord had been my help, my soul had almost dwelt in silence. When I said, my foot slippeth, thy mercy, O Lord, held me up. All right, and that mercy is being given, that wisdom and knowledge, man. That's the ultimate mercy right there, to actually know what's going on so you can take the precautions to avoid it, man. All right, it says, in the multitude of my thoughts within me, thy comforts delight my soul. And what's that comfort? Oh, you're going to be protected in these times. Just keep the word of my patience, and I'm going to take care of you, man. I said, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? And who does that? That's Esau Edom all day. Right, he's writing it in the mandates. He's writing in the executive orders.
Them three unclean spirits, man.
And that's all just you being used to make war against the saints right there, man. That's war against the saints right there.
Yeah, and that war of saints started back in Revelation 13 chapter when he says, shall make war against the saints. That was taking down the true image of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and putting that fucking cracker up, okay? That our people indulged in right now and believing in, man. That's how you made war, okay? So that war is always fought through these different areas, okay? If you've been watching the video, you're in tune to it. We're breaking that down, okay? Go ahead, Al.
Look real quick. Back on what D-Red was saying earlier. This is Amos 3 and 7. Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
He revealed his secrets to us, man. That's why we know what's going on. That's why we could tell you what that 5G tower gonna do in a month or so, man. All right, that's why we could tell you how America gonna be destroyed. What's the end of all things? What's the signs you gotta look for? What's gonna be happening this time? What's gonna be happening this time?
Which goes back to verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city,
Blowing it right now.
and the people not be afraid?
Right,
Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh have not done it?
all right, you hearing that trumpet being blown in the city right now through his men. All right, and when you see these things come to pass, you're gonna know the Lord did this, man, because we've been saying it.
Right.
That one right here. It's Revelation 12 and 13, and it says, and when the dragon saw that he was cast unto the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man child. We know this going back into the ancient Roman times, but this happening right now. The dragon is being cast down.
Yeah, he's being reincarnated. And he's gonna persecute. It's gonna be like we always say. It's gonna be 70 AD all over again, man. On steroids. Daniel the 12th chapter tells you like a time since the beginning of the earth, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 15, it says, and the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman. All right, all these lies and deceits and the three unclean spirits, the weaponry he uses, the sword, that's a part of that flood, man. It says that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood. And the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth. All right, all this history coming out now, this prophecy coming out right now through the men of the Lord. All right, we exposing everything. All right, and it says, and swallowed up the flood which the dragon cast out of his mouth. All right, and so because we halting all these lies, we clearing everything up. All right, we exposing, revealing the man of sin. It says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed. All right, and that war lasted. that war really been forever, man. All right, since the beginning of time, this war been going on. And it says, which keep the commandments of Yahweh, have the testimony of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. We know these prophecies.
Yeah. That remnant of the sea goes back to the elect, man. He's coming to make war. This whole battle, this whole thing is boiling down to Jacob versus Esau. Point blank period. The elect on the right hand side versus the wicked elite on the left hand side. Man. He's coming to make that war. Because we're the ones that are not going to be consenting. Okay, it says 2nd of the 16th chapter, consenting to his philosophies out here, man. The men of the Lord are not going to take that juice.
Because we're not ignorant of his
devices.
That's why he's gonna persecute out here.
That's it.
Straight up.
That's it, man. And I was telling the brothers, I had a dream last night, man, that this devil came down with that wrath, man. It was horrific. Okay, because the men of the Lord were not confined into taking that juice. We didn't take the corral. So he was letting it all hang out. Biological warfare. Okay, chemical releases. That's why it says in Isaiah the 40th chapter, we're gonna have to have spiritual power. Okay, he's gonna have to raise us up in the last day to fight this, man. This man gonna get loose. When you know you're going out of power, you're gonna let it all hang out.
Well,
okay,
he gonna do everything in his power to keep it.
To keep it.
And to escape.
Yeah.
Like a true snake he is.
Try to hide.
Try to evade judgment. Like the true snake he is.
God,
you know, I mean, you bag up any weasel in a corner, they're gonna try to scratch, you know.
Bite your son.
They're gonna try to do something. You know? And the Lord squeezing them into a tight corner, man. You know.
That's it, man.
Go ahead.
And it's through this word. All right. Go ahead. I'll keep finished.
No, it's different, right? I read it. So Deuteronomy 20 and 1 says, when thou goest out to battle against thine enemies and seest horses, all right, we in that spiritual battle right now, spiritual warfare. It says, in chariots and a people more than thou, be not afraid of them. For the Lord thy power is with thee, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt. That's that wisdom and knowledge on the spiritual level, man. Of course, this is going in the actual protocol for when you go to war and shit like that. And it says, and it shall be when ye are come nigh unto the battle, that the priest shall approach and speak unto the people. And who are the priests at this time, man? The prophets. All right, so we're speaking to the people and saying this, and shall say unto them, hear, O Israel, when ye approach this day unto battle against your enemies, let not your hearts faint, fear not, and do not tremble, neither be ye terrified because of them. For the Lord your power is he that goeth with you to fight for you against your enemies to save you. So we got the Lord on our side. You cannot lose, man.
It's Psalm chapter 71, verse 9. It says, cast me not off in the time of old age. And old age goes to the time that we're entering into right now, like the elder was saying. King David prophesied back in that time, but this time we had the last foot of that last leg. Okay? The last go off, man.
Like
that old
when you the scripture tell you about the earth that her ways are become old. Hold on, right quick.
That's 14.
I'm not saying I'm gonna find it, but I mean, I might catch it right quick. It might be in Psalms. Was it in Psalms? You look at the way. It might be in that. Okay. Well. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I got you. This is this not the one I was looking for, but this second there's a 16 and 32. It says, and the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel. But that's not the one.
Yeah.
But it was one it was just talking about basically the earth is basically is no the earth is no longer in its youth anymore. Basically, it's at its end. It done got to the course to where it's gonna go through what they call a paradigm shift or whatever, like goes hand in hand with the brother was saying. Well, go ahead, Eric, and I'm still see if I can find it.
Nah. All right.
But they
Go ahead.
Is it second Ezra 14, 17?
Bring it out.
All right. It says, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more
That's
shall
one. I think
evil
it's-
increase upon earth.
That's a good one too.
That's another
That's
one.
what
That's
I'm
a
saying.
good one, too.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a good one too, though. Okay, I got it. That's it. Where you was at? What you brought out?
That was second Ezra 14 to 17.
Oh man, same chapter, verse 10. I found it. Second Ezra's 14 and 10. It says, for the world have lost his youth, and the times began to wax old. Right? Read that again, the verse you was in.
The book of Psalms.
No,
that one right there.
this
The book
one.
of Psalms, chapter 71, and verse 9. Cast me not off in the time of old age.
So we're in the time of old age. What? Of the latter days. Right? The last days. Okay? Not as a literal, literally, you don't want to be an old man, but he wasn't doing all this prophecy just for the Lord to look at him as an old man in a nursing home and saying, I will not forget you, my elderly man, my elderly son. Nah, man, he's being spiritual. And the earth is in that old age now to where it has waxed old. It's the Lord is at his cutoff point with this shit now. With this say, man, that shit getting old. When you say, that's like a figure of speech we say today. You be like, hey man, look, that shit getting old. And then we say what? That dog ain't gonna
That dog ain't gonna hunt.
I mean it's a wrap. It's over with. Okay?
Nah.
So we're in the last days. We're at the end. We're in the end time. All right, go ahead. So we don't want the Lord to forsake us in these times, right? All right, go ahead, bro.
And it says, forsake me not when my strength faileth. Okay, so
well, I mean, look at our condition now. Well, you got it. Right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The conditions that we're in right now, it seems like these niggas ain't gonna make it, man. That's why the strainings of our salvation gonna be this so glorious to have us at this point right now to where we don't have shit but this truth to rely on, man. Because if it's not for this, then it's nothing else, man. So at our weakest point right now, don't forsake us, oh Lord. Okay? Just keep us always in your minds while we keep doing what we're doing week in and week out. Because we're at our lowest point. But the more we sigh and cry out to the Lord, he's going to redeem us. We want salvation. He's going to do it. Okay? Abba Razah. All right? It says, it's the last verse. Psalm 71 and 10. For mine enemies speak against me, and they that lay wait for my soul take counsel together. And that's talking about Esau, Edom, beginning with the top banking founders. All right, they speak evil against us. All right. These are ones not going to take that juice. Okay, I got something for them. Okay, persecution. Okay, that's coming to upon the men of the Lord in these final days.
Yeah.
Okay, brothers got to get their mind wrapped around that, man. Okay, that's prophecy. Yahweh Shah spoke about that first. We read in the book of Luke. He said, before all these, they shall lay their hands on you. Okay? So us speaking this spiritual rebellion against Esau's kingdom is a sign of unrest. But it's done through the spirit. Okay, that's why we're gonna be called justified by being blameless, because we haven't done anything wrong. We're saying the things that are coming to pass, and you can't hold us accountable for that. Fucking devil. Go ahead,
It's a rock 6, and I'm gonna start at 17. It says, whoso feareth the Lord shall direct his friendship aright. For as he is, so shall his neighbor be also. My son, gather instruction from thy youth up, so shalt thou find wisdom till thine old age.
Mm-hmm. It was gathering that youth when we was came to this ministry, man.
Meaning now,
Meaning right now,
while the
yeah,
time
while
is
the time
fresh.
is now, yeah.
So when
Days
shit
of
hit the
youth.
fan,
In these latter days, you
Right.
already have that wisdom and knowledge stability, okay? That's going to stabilize you, keep you grounded, okay? So you don't venture off and kill yourself because of the things that are happening upon earth. Yeah.
If you try to look for some other solution, there is no other solution.
yeah,
The Bible Scripture says, Sirach the 5th chapter, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
yeah. It says gather instruction from thy youth.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning start
Oh.
now, soon, because the scriptures in the New Testament tell you about becoming a babe. That's not saying the youth basically as a little bitty 3-4-year-old child running around with a shitty diapers, shitty drawers, still pissing in the bed, man. That's talking about spiritual youth, man. When you first come into this truth, you know, we're all into that youthful mindset because we're throwing away those old worldly ways and we're coming to some brand new ways. We're drinking this brand new wine. We're drinking this brand new pure water for the first time. And now, you know, we're learning how to walk the right way, talk the right way, you know, treat our brother the right way, you know, and that's a transition that you go through. That's not
Yeah.
something that you
Have
just
overnight.
wake up overnight, hocus pocus, and everything's all right.
Voila.
You know, you have to work towards that perfection. Okay? So go ahead.
Don, I'm backing you up. It's Sirach. I'm sorry.
Oh, Salaki, one more. The bag over what I just said, verse 19, Salaki. Sirach 6:19, it says, come unto her as one that ploweth and soweth, and wait for her good fruits.
That's it, man.
You see what I'm saying? It's the
Come get this
transition.
wisdom. Yeah.
You gotta work for it, man. You gotta dig for this. You gotta endure.
Yeah.
You gotta fight. You gotta defend, spiritually defend, you know. You gotta edify. You know, you gotta sacrifice. All these things come a part of spiritually conditioning yourself for that great time, for that great hour, man. Right? So it says, but thou shalt not toil much in laboring about her, but thou shalt eat of her fruits right soon. So we're gonna eat of them soon, but we gotta have that faith that the Lord is gonna stand on His word, man. You know. So it says she is very unpleasant to the unlearned. Okay, and you people are gonna realize and gonna learn that very soon.
Famines, pestilence,
Scripture says they shall seek the Lord in their calamity and seek Him early and shall not find Him.
Out there.
Okay, it's gonna be unpleasant to you, man, because we're gonna be through the Lord, gonna be through His men. Like, man, I've been trying to tell y'all hard-headed answers, and y'all ain't want to listen. Now it's too late. Niggas always want to listen when it's too fucking late, man. It never fails. Okay? She is very unpleasant to the unlearned. He that is without understanding will not remain with her. She will lie upon him as a mighty stone of trial, and will cast her from him ere to be lone. For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many. Only a few got it, man.
The elect are the ones gonna get it.
The ones that can't get it is a burden to
It's a
you.
burden to it. The Lord cast you
I ain't
away.
trying to hear that shit. Yeah, y'all too serious.
And back in 7 AD, the Lord cast, He said, the Scripture say He cast you out of His sight. That means you cast out of the land. This casting away here is going to be a literal physical casting away. You're going to get either burnt by nuclear fire, you're going to die of starvation, you're going to die in these fucking waste wars, okay? Yahweh shot, if you somehow escape that, you're going to meet the king himself, Yahweh shot. And that's really when the Lord hates you, when he wants to get you, okay? So it bewails you to get this wisdom and knowledge of understanding in the days of thy youth, all right? It's Ecclesiastes,
Well, just cause you hit it right on the head. So I'm gonna skip all the way down, and then I'm gonna start it and just end it right here. It says, verse 25. It says, bow down thy shoulder and bear her, and be not grieved with her bonds. We gotta go through this shit. The scripture says, the laws are not grievous, and it also says, what it says when the Lord chastens the son. What did He say?
I get it.
He say, think not something. And He say,
Yeah,
when the
come
Lord
on.
chastens, don't worry about it. You know, I don't want to fumble the ball.
Yeah, it's a Hebrew stuff.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Okay.
Hebrews 12, start at verse 6.
Okay. So I'm gonna just read till you get it. Say, bow down thy shoulder and bear her, and be not grieved with her bonds. The Lord know this shit hard. That's the Lord telling you, son. I know it's hard. That's the Lord telling you, bear it, take it. I hear you crying. I hear you sighing. I hear y'all prophesying out there. That's what I want you to do. I want that fire on your ass. That's why I'm putting that pressure on y'all. That's making the Lord proud. The Lord say, it pleased him to bruise Yahweh Shah, man.
Yeah.
So therefore, it's pleasing the Lord to bruise us. If it pleased him to bruise our king, you know it's pleasing him to bruise us through this fucking slavery. The Lord is getting pleasure from us sighing and crying. I hate to bust your bubble, but that's just what it is. The Lord ain't in the heavens crying.
Crying because you crying.
Like, man, you better suck that shit, man.
Yeah.
Eat
Suck
some
that
liquor.
shit up, man. What you talking about, man?
Give you a little crap.
Look at this
The
song,
Lord
man.
is telling you.
You so soul ass rock.
You know,
Yeah,
the Lord say,
be a soldier.
hold on. Damn, what was that? Okay, here you go. So it says, verse 26, come unto her with thy whole heart, and keep her ways with all thy power. Search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee. And when thou hast got hold of her, let her not go.
That's
so
it,
you don't
man.
this the main love right here. This
Hold
truth.
fast to which thou hast.
The babe's supposed to be jealous of this, not the other way around. You ain't supposed to put this to the side, worrying about what the babe at home doing. The babe supposed to be at home jealous because you doing this. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I mean, he ain't supposed to be giving you no problem. I'm just saying that it ain't supposed to be, this is our first love right here, man. This debate right here for you modern terminologists. This is debate. This truth. All right. So it says, verse 28. For at the last, where we at? In the last times, in the last days, in the end times. Okay, we're in the end of the so-called white man's rulership, in the beginning of our Lord, beginning with Yahweh Shai, along with the hopeful elect. Okay, so it says, for at the last thou shalt find her rest, and that shall be turned to thy joy. At the last. So that's faith that you got to have, man. Go ahead. I just wanted to basically, go ahead and get to the point on that one. I know.
Yeah, right.
Brother, yeah.
Couple more, right? Go ahead.
It's Galatians 6 and 9. And it says, let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. That's exactly what the hell is going to do. We about to actually start reaping the benefits of putting this labor in, man.
Right.
Maintaining this patience, taking them fucking L, the amount of L's you gotta take, man. Maintaining this patience, man. You gonna start getting the benefits. W season.
That's it. That was state. I didn't even say. We've been taking them L's, and sooner or later we gotta start getting them W's, man.
Right.
Got to come. But it seems like Jake just taking the 2/3, you getting all the W's on this side. Like, God, damn, I'm saying damn, Lord, but Lord, yeah, we doing the right thing. When we gonna start getting out? But that's taking that ass whipping. It's like you got a piece of that out.
Hey, right here. Hey, man, look. Hey, verse 31. Thou shalt put her on as a robe of honor. So we taking L after L,
it, man.
Because we're bearing our iniquity and seeking wisdom, right?
Yeah.
We're following the Lord's way, and following the Lord's way cause you to be unpopular in society, cause you to be persecuted in society, cause you to be hated in society, cause you to take L's in society. The scripture said, the Lord said, if they hate me, they shall hate you.
Hate me first,
right? So it says, but eventually, like the point the brother was making, that is that those L's are gonna become W's, man, right? And it's gonna become our confidence. We're gonna be proud. We're proud of it now, but we're gonna have something to show for it at that time, man. All right. See, we faith based right now, but in that time, it's gonna be right in your motherfucking face, man. Okay. All right. So it says, thou shalt put her on as a robe of honor, and shall put her about thee as a crown of joy. My son, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught. And if thou wilt apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent, man. Go ahead, bro.
That, man.
Apply your mindset. That's when he give you more wisdom. When he see you putting some effort for it. Hey, that's the spirit out here. Just talking about that yesterday. That you gotta push
gotta
it, man.
put
You can't just expect the Lord
Can't
to
wait
just
on-
push
yeah,
you through.
Lord,
You gotta show some effort yourself, man.
Lord,
Yeah.
not getting off this throne to come.
If thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. If thou bow thine ear, thou shalt be wise.
How that is. Humble yourself and just learn, man. That's all you gotta do. Learn. Just sit and soak it up.
Hey,
That wisdom.
stand in the multitude of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise.
Who are those that are wise? The elder apostles on down to the
Yeah.
least one, man. Just
Right.
pay attention.
Yeah,
Just
man.
pay attention. Oh, we got a very easy.
And
Like,
that come.
Like the brother
That's it,
said,
I-
become a sponge, man, and
Yeah,
just soak
soak it
all this
all in,
wisdom and
man.
knowledge in. Instead of just running your damn mouth, soak this in, man.
Speaks on that too.
Soak it in.
Yep.
You know, be ready to be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of a fool, right? You know.
Nah.
So it says, verse 35, be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee.
get all these breakdowns, get all the soak up all the scriptures and understand that you can before it's too late, man. You don't want to find yourself in Jacob trouble, not knowing what's going on. You just lost out here. You don't know what prophecy's taking place.
Yeah.
You didn't even know shit popped off. You wake up one day, you weren't paying attention to the news. Why they got a blackout?
Yeah, basically the Lord is telling you through these scriptures to subscribe to the apostles of Great Millstone. That's what the Lord is telling you. All right? Use these devices to get this knowledge. Use these devices to subscribe to the men of the Lord, to sitting near you. Beginning with the apostles of Great Millstone. You got to emphasize that, man. So you don't just group us in with the rest of these fucking idiots out there, man. Jake out here committing crimes with his fucking garment on, man. You should be ashamed of your damn self. Y'all know what I'm talking about, huh?
I seen that shit out. Yeah,
They're fucking idiots,
I
man.
seen that shit
But
out.
anyway, on back on our topic, you know. Hey, man, it says,
God.
it says, but if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let thy foot wear the steps of his door. Every video and pistol he putting up, you supposed to have that bell on your shit. When it's page out. And guess what? If you got access to the location where they have a camp set, you supposed to be every camp wearing them camp locations out, man. It's in the scriptures. There's no way around this, man. We're living in these times. These are not future times we're talking about. We're talking about right now, today.
Relevant.
Talking about right now is what we're talking about, man.
Currently.
This is when you're in the time when you got to apply this wisdom and knowledge, man.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. So it says, verse 37, last one, let thy mind be upon the ordinances of Yahweh and meditate continually in his commandments. When you see from the apostles on down, week in and week out, all through the fucking week, multiple times a day, videos after videos. I'm talking about through the wee hours. Videos after videos after videos after video. It's like a video marathon, man.
3 in the morning.
Video mania.
3 in the morning.
There's no excuse. Video, you sneeze, you pass gas, you turn around, get a cramp or something in the middle of sleep. Somebody just uploaded a fucking video.
Got a Charlie Austin there. Somebody here still videos going on.
You know, this brother going live. That brother going live. Live lesson schedule upcoming.
Yep.
Premiere upcoming. You know. Come on, man. The Lord telling you, meditate continually in his commandments. He shall establish thine heart. That's that stability. Okay? That's the stability. He shall establish thine heart and give thee wisdom at thine own desire. He eventually gonna give us what we want. It's eventually, I want to know this. I want to know that.
Yeah.
I want to know this.
What
I
happened
want to
back
know
then?
that.
Yeah.
It's eventually just gonna, you know.
Give it to it.
But it's a process. But that's y'all brothers take, you know, a
Nah.
couple of them out of there. You know, we'll close it off on that stuff.
It's the Rock chapter 5 verses the Rock chapter 5 verses 10 through 12. It says, "Be steadfast in thy understanding, and let thy word be the same. Be swift to hear, and let thy life be sincere, and with patience give answer." Because when a lot of jakes come in this truth, they be so ready to do things just out of you know, I ain't gonna say it's not out of sincerity, but you just rushing toward it, and you can burn yourself out like that, man. So be patient with this thing. But a fast horse not gonna run that long. So just be swift to hear, okay? Absorb the information in, okay? Give an answer by thinking on it, okay? Because you can always step on another brother's toes by giving off the wrong thing. You can offend a brother by doing it. So be patient with it, okay? And it says, "If thou hast understanding, answer thy neighbor. If not, lay thy hand upon thy mouth." I mean, keep your fucking mouth shut, man. If you don't have nothing good to say, if not spiritual, okay? All right?
Hey, just be ready more ready to hear, man. You know, I mean, we're all in this thing to learn how to escape this fucking madman. All right, we got to do that as a body. All right,
Yeah.
and
Right,
that's just
bro.
the way it is. That body has a head, and his name is Yahweh. Okay, we have to do it his way. He left rules, regulations for us to follow. And you got to follow whether you want to or not, whether you like it, hate it, or love it. You got to do it, man. Period. And it will come to pass exactly as it is written.
It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. Don't put it off. That's the point. Don't put it off from day to day, man. Don't procrastinate. Right? Don't just be pushing shit off. I'm gonna study this day. I'm gonna do a video on this day. Because eventually the Lord gonna blow your fire out, man. And that's exactly what happens. You gotta continually feed that source in order for it to just get bigger. Right? And it says, "For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance." So when you think you in good case, you're gonna be content. You ain't did a video in 3 weeks. You ain't studied an X amount of time. You didn't forgot about camp. You don't be watching videos no more. All that shit, man. You gonna be shifted out of here, right? So with that, hope this was an edifying lesson. We're gonna end it by giving infinite honors and praises to
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Yahushua,
Ba'ashem,
Harakakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessing to the open and faithful elect across the four corners, living and preaching the truth to the best of their ability and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
Abad B'Bal.
Abad B'Bal.
Kwam Yashallah.
Kwam Yashallah. Shalom.